Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that now at last your care for me has flourished again, though you surely did care, but you lacked opportunity. Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I have learned to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through 13. As the years go on, we make ourselves a certain kind of face. An expression assumed often enough leaves permanent marks on the face. First, worry will leave its mark upon a face in the vertical lines etched upon the forehead. You can always tell a worried person by the face, yet we forget that a worried Christian is a contradiction in terms. For the Christian, there is a way to the peace that passes understanding. Second, discontent will leave its mark upon a face. Many a pretty face has been spoiled by a permanent look of discontent. Yet the Christian will count his blessings, and he will always have some blessings to count. I once heard someone say, "If you have a pain in the neck, thank God you are not a giraffe." Third, resentment will leave its mark upon a face. There are some people who are resentful against life, against their fellow men, and even against God. They live life with the permanent conviction that they never have a fair deal from anything or anyone. But finally, joy, too, leaves its mark upon a face. There are those who always look as if they are going to smile. A happy man, says Robert Louis Stevenson, is a better thing to find than a 5-pound note. When you looked into my mother's eyes, you knew, as if he had told you, why God sent her into the world. It was to open the minds of all who looked to a beautiful thought. And that is the beginning and end of literature. These eyes that I could not see till I was 6 years old have guided me through life, and I pray God that they may remain my only earthly judge to the last. That is what a face can be and can do. What about you today? What expression do your family, friends, and co-workers most often see etched into the lines of your face? Do they see the constant look of joy and contentment with life, no matter what the circumstances may be? Why not ask God today to give you the face of Christ to reflect to those around you? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day. As we experience this holiday season, it is my prayer that you and your family will be safe as you travel, that God will bless you with some wonderful times of fellowship with family and friends, and that God will use you in a personal way to bless the life of another. Then, as this holiday season concludes and life gets back into a familiar routine, please remember that every day is about Jesus. If we at the Church Street Church of Christ can help lead you to know more about Him, not just about His miraculous birth, but also about His life, His teachings, His ministry with people, His cruel death, His burial, His amazing resurrection, and His promise to one day come again to reward those who are faithful to Him each day, please call on any of us at the Church Street Church of Christ at 359-3597. You may also check out our website for more information and contact details at www.churchst.org. We are willing to help you in your walk with God at any time, day or night, for there is no other relationship as vital as this one, because this is the only relationship you will ever have that has eternal consequences. Remember, God loves you, and so do we.